What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DevonDude here, back at it again with a new video, and I'm here with my brother, FireThrone.
What's up, back in the building?
And today we're doing a Dragon Ball discussion video. Now, for a while we've known that there will be a new Dragon Ball Super movie featuring what we believe to be a new Saiyan. Now, we just got word from Akira Toriyama himself that instead of a new one, a Saiyan many fans have liked from the movies will be made canon and reintroduced as a new character. And no, I'm not talking about Turles, but Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. Now, there were 13 original Dragon Ball movies that were released while the show was still airing in Japan. 3 of the movies were about the Broly character. The first was Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. Then there was The Second Coming, and the third, final, and most disappointing was Bio Broly.
Overall, the Broly movies, my favorite Broly movie was The Second Coming. I like the story behind it, how Broly came back to fight his son. He grew up over the years. And then the family coming, that was very touching. And I love that. But overall, Broly as a character, he's just like overpowered, like steroids after steroids after steroids.
Now, my personal favorite of the 3 Broly movies was the first one. Mainly because of the time period it took place. I didn't really so much care for like the reasoning behind Broly, like him not liking Goku because Goku cried louder than him as a baby. I just think that shit is fucking stupid. But I really enjoyed seeing all of the Super Saiyans together, Trunks, Gohan, Vegeta, and Goku. I feel like despite Broly not being a great character in my opinion, I liked how Vegeta really put him over. Like, Vegeta was the only one who understood, oh, this is the legendary Super Saiyan. Yes, we all can turn into Super Saiyans, but he's the one that was able to do it without any training. No work, no hard work. He was destined to be the legendary Super Saiyan. That's some big shit. And with it taking place with future Trunks still there, Goku still alive, all these people still there, if it were to be canon, it would have taken place in between that 10-day gap before the Cell games. And so, with the Cell Saga being my favorite storyline within the Dragon Ball Z, it just makes it even more, more so one of my favorite Dragon Ball movies, despite its story. In the same letter that Akira made Broly canon, he also explained that he'd be incorporating him into the new Dragon Ball Super continuity, so we could be seeing an entirely new background for the character besides the shitty one about Goku crying loudly.
I think the new storyline for Broly will be amazing. I think he'll have a new form, but with Toriyama, I don't know. You might get a lot of things, but I think he'll get a new form in this new storyline. I think Goku and Vegeta will take turns actually fighting Broly. How they always do it, facing Majin Buu. Plus they took turns with Frieza. When Frieza came back in his movie, they took turns on that. So I think they'll take turns fighting Broly. Broly, his main focus will be on Goku, trying to get after him. But that was his original story though. This will be a new story, so we don't know what his ambition is. Is his hate still on Goku? Or will it be something totally different? And how Broly come back in the new story.
When the movie was announced, fans had all types of predictions of who this new Saiyan could be. Some people thought that it would be the original Super Saiyan, while I personally thought it would be the king of the Universe 6 Saiyans. In Dragon Ball Super, during the Universe 6 saga, Vegeta and the Universe 6 Saiyan Kaba had one of my favorite moments of the entire show when Vegeta, upset at seeing a weak Saiyan, essentially bullies, trains, and inspires Kaba into transforming into a Super Saiyan for the first time, all in the same fight. At the end of their fight, Kaba compares the Prince of Saiyans to his own king, and Vegeta expresses his interest in meeting him as well. This also later on becomes part of Vegeta's motivation to win the Tournament of Power. He wants to win the tournament, saving his universe and family, and wants to use his wish to revive Universe 6 so the meeting can still happen. Although Vegeta didn't win the big one, which is no surprises here, the end of the Super still makes this possible, with all the universes being returned thanks to Android 17. Now, besides what I thought would be a setup for the movie, what other reason would Vegeta want to meet before besides fighting? What did you think was going to happen, FireThrone?
The Saiyan I thought was going to be in the movie was the first Saiyan. How they would bring them in will be the Dragon Balls, because Goku, when he talked to Shenron explained to Goku the first Super Saiyan God, and when he heard that, you know, Goku would take recognition like, hey, he was the first. I want to fight him. I want to see how strong he is. And you know, in the movie we do see Beerus and Whis. We did see a little bit of little movie clips. We do see them in there. So that means Goku and Vegeta is still under the training of Beerus and Whis. Beerus still wants to see more out of Goku because of the Ultra Instinct. But also, since Beerus brings that up, Goku has the mindset like, hey, who is the first Super Saiyan God? Can I meet him? You know, like, can I fight him? So that's what I thought. I thought it would be the first Saiyan, and then they go out in an all-out battle, like old generation versus new generation. But Goku and Vegeta will show that their race is still superior and their race still has no limits.
Now, just like Dragon Ball Super, Broly being made canon and getting a new movie just feels like a cash grab to me. In the letter, Akira stated he hadn't even remembered who Broly was and didn't realize how much of a fan base he had gotten. That was surprising to me, considering how crazy fans are of him and how long many people have been calling for him to be made canon. Now, overall, I enjoyed Dragon Ball Super, but there were parts that I thought were lazy and parts of the plot I felt were underdeveloped. And although I'm confident the animation will be top-notch, I'm hoping this new story doesn't have the issues the original Broly movies had. Something better than Goku crying louder than Broly. I know Paragus had his own backstory and an ulterior motive, but that pretty much went out the window after his son threw him into another planet. Alright guys, that's all for today's video, this discussion video, and that's the purpose of these videos, is for discussion. So I would like for y'all to go into the comments and tell me what y'all think. If you disagree with something I said, or want to debate something, or you feel like I said something wrong, let me know. We can go back at it, you know what I mean? That's the point of these videos. So I appreciate y'all watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Anything to say, FireThrone?
Yeah, man, it was good to be here with my big brother discussing about Broly. We're gonna have more videos,
Facts,
more Fortnite
facts,
videos,
facts,
all
facts.
that. It's all about you guys. It's all about you guys. It's all about you guys.
Yup.
So, you know, like, subscribe, all
Follow
that.
me on Twitter.
We're about to have our social
I
media
got that shit, little nigga.
up there. Oh well, we already got the social media up there.
Follow me on that shit.
Go follow.
Follow me on Twitch. I've been streaming regularly. You feel me? We out this bitch. Peace.
Yes, sir.